So, back in Shropshire again, and today I'm somewhere which I don't think is official at all, so I'm going to be a bit coy on where I am. I mean, to be honest, I couldn't pronounce it anyway. It is in England, just. Wales is down there. There's a hill in the distance which I've ridden before in Shropshire. So, God knows how we're going to get on, because I think it's going to be a bit sloppy in here. But should be a good one. Probably fall my arse a bit. Happy days. Right, climbed up. Can have a look at another one now. Again, no idea what it's like. It's dark. You know what, I'm sure I just heard an owl. And it's daytime. That's how bloody dark it is today. In these woods. Ah, yes. Very nice in here. Weird as well, because obviously the ground is sodden, but not actually that wet. I mean, it's quite a loamy surface with like gravel underneath, so quite different to Mac Forest and Ladybower, I suppose. It's weird how, you know, mud is not always the same sort of mud. When I lived in Croydon, a lot of the stuff we rode around there was, I guess what you call the North Downs, chalk and clay, and that mud was just disgusting, just clogged up everywhere. Well, this isn't so bad. Really is going to be a day of seeing what's about more than anything else. At the moment, it does look like there's a lot, but it's finding where it starts and where it finishes. So here we go. Have a see what this one's like. It looks nice, looks pedally. I mean, it looks probably not the right word at the moment because I can't see much because it's so damn dark. Lovely surface. Is it a lone track? I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't really know what a lone track is. Is it just thick dirt that isn't too sloppy? Does it mean where you've got pine needles everywhere? Who knows? Well, probably most people other than me, really. God almighty, I'm going slow. Oh. Part of it's not knowing how much grip you've got, especially on the routes. And the ones I've done so far seems either quite steep or quite pedally. It's not a massive hill, big enough. I mean, the ride back up to the top took me a while anyway. It's one of these sort of tracks where I wish my dropper still worked. I wish I still had it really. Got it, but it's in the sheddy bit. Not doing much good there, is it? Yep, that's the bottom. Nice. So I've just seen a bunch of lads and followed them up and got to the top of another track there. And they say it's really good. I think it's a long one. And they say it gets quite steep later on. So let's have a look. Now, I couldn't really tell you where I am, as I say. I think that's Wales down there. I think that's looking over to England. Who knows? It's Shropshire. Right, let's have a look at this one then. It's nice to have the chest harness back. I did like filming that edit the other day in the lakes, but it was a lot of work. A lot of hassle. Literally, I'd have stayed on that one track all day. It took that damn long to set the camera up, walk up, get the bike, walk back up, do another couple of shots to make sure. I think I was 3.5 hours on the hill for what, a 13-minute edit. I mean, I think it makes for a more interesting video, but it's literally the time spent and how much time you've actually got to get things done. Golly gumdrops. Pedally wizard, this one. Instead it gets steep later on, I'm hoping by that they mean just not flat like this one.
That's a stunt round there. Not a chance today. Another stunt round. Gosh, it's quite tight. Nice. This is a nice track actually. Very nice. Yep, here goes the steepness. Nice little catch at the bottom. Right, continue. Oh, this isn't too bad actually. Yeah, someone put some work into this one. Nice. Just rolling down to the fire road, yeah?
Well, there's a bit of a drop here. Yeah.
Right. Right. Apparently, this one finishes with a drop. So, I've just had a quick look. The lad said it's worth having a look first. Oh yeah. Bob on, isn't it?
Yeah, brilliant that one, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't think these lads are actually alright with me following along. I just am. Keep chatting to them and stuff and they seem friendly enough. And they haven't told me to bugger off yet. Are they just a flat landing after it?
Yeah, it's pretty safe, it's all pretty safe.
Yeah.
It's not there. It's really quite steep, but it's not.
Right. Oh God, I was sat on one of my nads. Ow. Didn't want to do that. Well, obviously, I didn't wake up this morning and think, you know what, today I'm going to go out and I'm going to set all of my testicles on my bike seat. Oh, it's bob on, isn't it?
Yeah. Look back there though, it looks bigger than that.
Yeah, yeah, it looks steep. Ooh, God, that was loose. Probably not looking at what other people are doing more than what I'm doing. Nice. To me, that track, it was nice, but I think what made it nice was that it was wet and slippy. In the dry, I actually think that might be a bit underwhelming. Well, not underwhelming, but you know, still fun. But I don't think you'd have any issues with it whatsoever. So, just had to do a battery change, so I've let the lads go off. They've gone on a track that went down that way. And sorry I didn't get your names. I know one's called Dave. I mean, there's always a Dave, isn't there, in every group. But I'm about to go down myself again, and then there's another one I want to do. So, while I'm at the top, look at that. What the hell's going on there? Looks like a gypsy farm. So, that's something turned the right way this time. Hopefully. I've spotted where it is now. There's a slop of doom. I guess you're supposed to jump them bits, but that's not happening today. Alright, here we go. Let's have a look at this one then. Looks quite fresh. Cuts through the heather. That's a tight little turn there. Bloody hell. Really feeling it now. Been out for a few hours. My fitness is not what it was when I was commuting all the time. Oh, definitely not. Now it's getting a bit more downhill. Right. Now we're into the steeper side. That's the same side, isn't it? The steeper section. Oh, this is nice. Whew. There's the dog again. Oh, Wolfie. Oh, God. Don't know, I stayed on then. Oh, didn't stay on then, did I? Have I done this one before? I don't think I have actually. I don't remember that bit. Oh gosh. Cracking legs. Quite testing. Like I said before, I don't think it'd be as testing in the dry. Well, I mean, that's stating bloody obvious really, isn't it? What I mean by that is, in the dry, I don't think you'd struggle at all with a lot of these. Shit, the bed. Whew. Definitely struggling today though. Compose myself. Let's get, oh no, down this bottom bit. Yeah, definitely not my favourite. Ah, right. So we go at the first track again, the first one I did. See how we got on this time. Last time my eyes were watering, like I was crying over a lost puppy. So hopefully now they won't do quite the same. Yeah, it does seem to be a theme of this place. It starts off relatively heavily and then pick up in graded. There we go. It's night time again. I've done quite a few pedals up now, so I'm not pedaling much. Hopefully you'll understand why. My legs feel like bloody lead. That's where I bonked my handlebars first time down. So yeah, I like it here. I like it a lot, and I'll definitely be coming back. Probably come back when it's still wet and sloppy as well. It's all good fun, isn't it? Still not going to buy any mud tyres. That's on seat point, because you really don't want them up in the lakes. So I don't want to be changing these damn tyres every week. Depending on where I'm going, I haven't got the time or inclination for that sort of crap. Used to, when we used to race years ago, we used to go to Penshurst in the winter series. And Penshurst in the winter, if you've been there, it's just clay. And it is grim in the wet. Just claddy. You can't do anything. Nice. That is a lovely run. So I'd say the one disadvantage to this place is, and it's going to sound like a daft one, you park at the top. What that means is you finish the ride with a climb. I always like to park at the bottom. Never mind. So, that's me done now. I didn't want to say it was the last run when I was at the top of the hill, because you should never say it's the last run, because that's when accidents happen. But yeah, I've enjoyed it here today. I'll definitely be coming back next week. Let's see where we end up. Bye bye. And now I've got to go up the hill again.